Now we're checking out Blueprints, which, uh, again, I don't really know anything about other than it's similar to Betrayal at the House on the Hill. It's a puzzle game, mystery game, and everyone says I would love it, and everyone loves it. He's going here. Volume is pretty loud. Interesting volume slider menu. Return. New game. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't know much about this. I've kind of intentionally kept myself spoiler free. As in, like, not even learning the mechanics. Because, I mean, that's part of the fun of puzzle games, is learning the mechanics and how they intersect. Dokubam. All I know is that I can't wait for the blueprints of Mad King Ludwig. Game by Tonda Ross. I thought he had his mouth open, like,
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Gotta make sure you...
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew.
I was gonna say, you gotta have the line about being in sound mind and judgment.
Dear niece, Mary Matthew.
That's almost my name.
Right.
Mary Matthew.
And interest in.
That's like one syllable away from my name. Holy shit.
Near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the
Can't believe I'm in the
location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
I knew this part, that you have to find
The
room
location
46.
of the room has
It's
been
like
kept
Roblox
secret
rooms.
from all the staff and servants of the manor. But
A
I
PNG
am
of Germa is
confident
gonna
that
walk
any
out of
heir
one of the
worthy
rooms.
of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
I love the way that board looks.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert.
This game didn't release on March 18th of this year, did it? I feel like that would have been a really fun release date. Didn't this release like this week? Or last week? The week before? Day one. I like the art style. Very cel-shaded. But the interior seems to have a bit more texture detail than the exterior, which is cool. Can I just, like, leave? Oh, I can. Is this part of the rooms? Wait, how far can I go? The end. Yeah, I'm getting the leave and go somewhere else ending. Every good multiple endings game has to have a leave and go somewhere else ending. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use. And this character's from scouting? Oh my god, it's just like me for real. To fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Wait, hold on, what did it say? Call it at any time from the blueprint menu. Okay. I know Forgotten City had a fuck off ending. I don't remember if... I don't think Disco Elysium really gave you the option. Quite like this. Access tunnel. Okay, so looks like my escape route is sealed. Much like my favorite Go-Go's song, Alex the Seal. Bunker door. Okay, shouldn't there be like a panel puzzle with some squares and dots on it and you gotta go like... No? At least tell me there's a secret video inside. Oh, right. There's another pathway here. With stairs. And this is the spot where, Silvio Caruso's mom's grave is, and you can put flowers there and make him sad, and then you can push him off the ledge. Ooh. It got really quiet all of a sudden. Also, I can't jump, so it's kind of a dead end. A very eerie dead end at that. I honestly am surprised that there's this much to do outside. Actually, I wonder if any of these are like shortcuts you unlock. Don't tell me if they are. Obviously, I want to explore this on my own, but I'm seeing a lot of things that look like doorways. Wonder if there are any environmental rooms, like environmental puzzles. Aw, the gate's locked. Or it's stuck. And I can't step over this knee-length, knee-height fence. Fine, I'll enjoy the game. But only in the event of my death. Welcome to Mount Holly. A room outside of the rooms. Oh, that. I kind of see what you mean. May not remember, but I have found memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. Who's Simon? Simon Balls? I think that was the guy who... Wait. Simon's the main character. That's who I'm playing as. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said... No, Holly Matthews is Simon's mom, I think. Or grandma? I'm not sure. It was Mary Matthews, actually, not Holly. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this because it was one syllable away from my name. The few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Number 1. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside, so take your clothes off. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. 3. You may not stay overnight, or else we will put you in a Wisconsin wagon wheel. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should provide an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. We are following the rule listed within the Berlin interpretation that all runs must be individual and not a consistent progress to save file. Switch typewriters mid-paper. Yeah. One final word of advice. Do you think he just had like a stamp made with those rules on it? Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Sorry, Let me do this. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." What is this, Borges? The blueprint. Nice. Oh, hell yes. Look at that. Ah, this is so board gamey. Oh my god. Like, the Betrayal at the House on the Hill comparison immediately comes to mind, and I think there are a lot of room-based tile games, like the Mad King Ludwig games, that use a similar, how do you put it? It's like a Zelda perspective of, like, top-down where you can see all the walls. There's, like, a slight angle to it as well, to provide a sense of depth. I feel like Clue also kind of does that and sort of started that in board games. I wouldn't want to put the entirety of the reasoning on Betrayal, but just tile placement in general is very Betrayal. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 foot. When you no longer have any feet left, you will be too tired to continue. Oh, so walking around the gardens did cost time. Interesting. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 feet. Sure. So now I'm there, and it's on my map directly. Trunk is locked. Look around. Just look around you. Snazzy hat. Paperclip. Does he have a framed picture of a spoon? Please tell me he has a framed picture of a spoon. Origami. Shoutouts again to Origami Angel doing an anime opening and ending for Peachal. Wild crossover. Greetings from Reddington. I can't, like... Okay. Just making sure I can't, like, flip this over or anything. Corridor is always left unlocked. Huh, what does that mean? This has a diamond. This has a puzzle piece. I'm really curious what the puzzle piece means. Does it mean there's a puzzle here? Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. It pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you would need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least one he got his series typewriter out too. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. The Monty Hall box. Wind-up key, component of the parlor game. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. There are 4 okay, so that's false. There is only one, that's also Fox. The gems are in the true box. This is the only one that can be true. Cool. I have 2 crystals. The crystal gems. Money, key, or hallway? Hallway? I guess if I got a key, I could open that trunk. Oh. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Interesting. So, does that mean over here? Or is this all one wing? See, if I had gotten the closet or the storeroom, I would have had to back out to here and then there to continue. And I'm assuming that would take 2 feet. Clock. Double checking. Here we go. An emerald. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. Oh, 10 feet. That's pretty cool. I still don't understand what it means by the corridor is always left unlocked. Unless there's like some mechanism that can lock rooms again. Which would be a real shame. Speaking of locks. I draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Gem requirement. Interesting. So, drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Oh. Okay. So this is some consistency. So, okay, I see. So I can go down? I think I want to go this way for now and try to get a singular one. Each green room. Guest bedroom, lavatory. I guess the guest bedroom is nice. Give me some feet back. Because I'm asleep back. Because I'm going to eat that bath. Credit card. Key card, sorry. Interesting. And then we have a note. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note, thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your... Uh-oh, we got a darts puzzle and a billiards puzzle? It's, getting very escape roomy, huh? Very, 999. Breaker box? Oh. That one doesn't have a gem requirement. Uh-oh. Oh, this is complicated. Turn the garage on? There's just not a switch for... It looks like cabinet. Vac indicators. I'm just gonna press all of them. That won't hurt me at all. And it's sand and sand. S? Is it like a removal rebus type of deal? And sand. All right. Bedroom, gain 5. So that's curving down there. Yeah, the rotation appears to literally just be whatever is showing. That gives me coins? I'm really curious what that actually means. Is this the money rules? Money rules. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Yeah, the edge of the room you're leaving in determines the order, correct. So, I'm going down. So this would turn to the right and go straight. This would turn to the right. A star? Many such resources. I think I want this. Get the key? I can open that trunk now, but I kind of want to just keep running. Double checking, double checking. 4 stars. Yeah, I'd give this place 4 stars. It's a pretty cool room. Nice cozy. I'm out of the house. No, I have one more on this side. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. But now I'm pretty sure I'm either out... Wait, no, I think I have one door. Yeah, I can go there. And then... So I've kind of locked myself off, I think. Okay, well... I mean, this is the first run, so... Oh, apple! Unfortunately, I don't think that's really gonna help. Yeah... I might have screwed myself. Okay, backtracking does cost feet. I figured that much. Use the key, since I'm going to be losing it anyways. A golden key, a gem, and a money. Ah. Alright. So then there's this one. I guess? Yeah. I wonder... I can't eat the meal. Yeah, that doorway's boarded up because there's nothing there. Nothing can go there. Boudoir. The walk-in closet. Eh. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to call it a day here. Picture! That must be his wife. Or his daughter. Mary Matthews. Oh, lockpick. Interesting. Coupon book. Interesting. Alright. Well, I think I have to call it a day, right? I don't think there's anything else I could have done there. Mount Holly Quaint Cottage. Total rooms, 15. Rank reached, 4. Oh, is rank supposed to be like the chess term for rank? I guess. Like rank and file. Save and continue. There's actually not as much music as I expected during this. Alright. So yeah, my inventory and everything else has been reset. Let's go ahead and do this. So I need to pay a lot more attention to open spaces, I think. Drop that there. Okay. I think I like the idea of doing spare room. Mainly so that I can then get into the rightmost column. Hey, it's a window. Let's do pantry this time. Apple and money. Okay. Seems like everything's in the same place. Unfortunately, chapel, I think I have to go through. That costs 2 gems? I can't even buy that. I have to do this. There's no trunk in here this time. Interesting. There is this picture again, though. Oh, that's where you buy things. Oh, but that needs a gem. Okay. Let's run this puddle. Run this puzzle again. parlor game. So, gems are on the floor. They're not. Okay. I hope this is like beginner mode. It's a very simple puzzle that ultimately comes down to which box says that it contains gems. So do that, which is a little annoying. I'd rather just do this. It's going to be annoying because I would have to circle back around, go back through the chapel, lose another coin, and then spend more money. And then, yeah, I'd have less places to go. Security. Okay. Oh. Oh. Cutscene. Huh. Hey, there's me. What? Really like the glass walls, the blue pins. Would you make me a sandwich? The glass walls are a very good touch. Oh, there's a jewelry room with like display cases. Excuse me. So, piano room, a closet with a ladder, jewelry case. That's me. That's me. You can't see it, but I'm also pointing at the screen. Okay. Yeah, the image doesn't change. I kind of didn't expect it to. Oh, so the one saying that... Wait, hold on. Unless what? Unless... Written... Strong? So, red memos are lies unless written by hand. Okay, by hand. So, the one that said that the West Wing doors were locked, I think that was a typewriter message? So, I guess that's false. What's that? Oh, okay. CCTV tape. View estate inventory. Nothing is in the house. Cool. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Set security level. Low. I wonder if that has something to do with like what rooms you get, and if the security level for the rooms determines how good the rooms are. That's what I would do. Log into network. Never mind. We have to input an actual password. Okay. Interesting. That's a keycard door. That's a coffee machine. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. You'll further notice the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers Okay, so I need access levers to unlock the antechamber is what that's telling me, because it's fake. Effective for the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. It looks like it starts with an S, but I can't make out the rest of that. It could just be Simon. Or secure. Hold on, I actually have a great idea. Damn. I was really hoping. Okay, I'm not gonna brute force it. Wait a minute, does that say... Oh. That doesn't say anything. I also can't just leave it without doing that. Okay. Cool. We can at least go through here, though, so... We can't go through there. Alright. Back to the entrance. Which I guess means I can double check that written note. Yeah, the doors in the west wing are less likely to be locked, is I think what they're saying. The Nook is pretty good here. The Nook! The Rook that can move like a horsey. Okay. Which one was that? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your journey, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes or observations. Yep. Essentially just saying, hey, you might want to take notes. Don't worry, this isn't my first puzzle rodeo. Well, that's the only way I can proceed. So... Oh, I don't have the gems for that. Okay, I'll do a closet then. Also, I gotta let Bonnie out of my room. Bonnie, you waited at the crack of the door for someone to open the door for you. There you go, Bonnie. Cute girl. Okay. Where were we? Closet. Right. Can I get that shovel, please? Nope. Oh, wait, I can! Oh, I can get the shovel! Ooh. I wonder if I can just take that outside to, like, the garden. Drafting, you may use it to roll new floor plans. Sick! I have a reroll. Perfect. Okay, so yeah. Gonna be very helpful for... Well, I have to do this. And then I have to turn left. Whoa. I pressed... Ugh! Ow! God, that hurt. Flashing lights warning, I guess. I wonder if there's, like, a flashlight item you could use to, like, see things. You know. Uh-oh. I have to just prage that this will let me turn. Maybe? Oh my god, it did. Oh, also, yeah, West Wing Hall, so... yeah, that means that. Okay. Golden key. And a gem. So gems definitely buy you better rooms, but they specifically buy you rooms with more doors usually, it seems. Alright. So now the plan is to go back to the security room and use this on the locked door on the left. I don't have a key card. God, what room did I get the key card in? This is the only way out. Was it the guest bedroom? Or no, I think it was like a walk-in closet. Yeah, I'll save my sail for later. Sail? It's interactable. Okay, here we go. Of course, it's served only in the dining room. You can buy a banana. Okay. I don't think that actually... It didn't give me the banana. Okay, there's the dining room. That's very good. I will gladly take that. I still have a key. That's locked. I need to check this one first, though, because this is the one that goes further. Okay. Getting close to running out of keys, though. Create new ones. Counts as 2 bedrooms. I think I re-roll here. Ooh. Ah, but I can't use that. Damn. Okay. Do the boudoir. Not having gems is really rough, actually. Maybe saving those for a further room would be better. There we go. Christmas! With a safe? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. If that was a picture of this room, which I think it was, the safe would be right here where this square is. Huh. Breaker box. So if I flip the power for the security doors, I should be able to access them, I think, right? Do that, so... Off. I can turn on the dark room. Interesting. Still haven't figured out the shovel. There's rain and wheat. Okay, I don't think it's a like letter or word removal puzzle. That doesn't really seem like it does anything for me. Rain and wheat looking. Can I open this now? Yes, I can. Gymnasium. Oh, it takes more steps to beat. But it lets me leave, or it gets me further. I wonder what the gymnasium would have done if I had turned off its power. Okay. I wonder if the east wing now is more likely to be locked. It would suck if this was locked. It's not, thank God. Oh, no. I'm out of gems. Oh? Aw, it's a hamster. Hey there, buddy. Is there anybody... Oh, look at him. Aww. Is there anybody to feed that hamster? Can I feed him? I don't want him to die. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys. I will not have to share my room. And I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back and I punched him so hard. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book, because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survive sharing a room. All things being said, I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. I like this. They have a good rapport. Banana. Eat the banana. They have a good rapport. Oh, they got like an Atari. Checkers. Toolkit. Radio. Yeah, they really did just share a room here and hate each other. Oh, a hamster. Where's my character's brother through this? Colleague? Getting more knowledge? Or maybe going to Jupiter? You may be surprised to find out that I have I've constructed a dead end. However, let it be known, I have a shovel. Also, there was the whole thing about notes in red being a lie unless they're handwritten, and the today is a good day notes were written by hand. Oh, you know, I never tried using a key on this. Shovel, okay. Where do I want to try using the shovel then? It could be that I need to open that garden gate. I don't remember if there was anything around here that was particularly, like, shovelable. This thing's cool. Right, there's that spooky, like, underpass. So there was that. There was a bunkered door over here. I wonder if there's something around the campsite, maybe? There's this, which is just you can't interact with it. Uninteractable is the word I was trying to pull from my brain, but I could not come up with. I mean, there's like nothing really that interesting out here. Oh, maybe if that requires a password, maybe there would be something in this orchard I could use. Or maybe there's just like an anatomic diagram of the human nervous system. That could also be within the orchard. But I don't think I can do anything with the shovel for now, unfortunately. Alright. I gotta call that a day. But not for stream, I just mean for the game. Okay. I wonder if it adds many tiles each day. Like, I wonder if this is the case where I could have completed it day one, you know, hypothetically, if I knew all the information. Birds. Okay. Start out with the billiard room puzzle I was really curious about, but I kind of would rather do spare room into here. I think the storeroom, but mainly because I want the gem. I mean, the key is obviously good. The crystal gems. But, like, the amount of rooms that require gems is very interesting. Okay, now we'll get the billiard room. I do actually want to go back, though, and do this. I think I should do this earlier than later. So now we do the nook. Gives us another key. Turned us right. I only have $1. This room gained 2 feet. Still do the bathroom. I don't remember if there was anything useful here, though. Soap. Mirrors don't work. Eyes don't work. Faucet don't work. Stairs and... Okay, so here's stairs and stars, and that would be an I, right? We had sand and, which would be an S. Crowbar and rowbar. No, prayer. I don't think that's really help. The cards have changed, I think. Unless Queen of Diamonds and Ace of Club, or Ace of Spades. It's the only card I need. Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades. Okay, let's go here. How do you play your puzzles? Fishing rod and street. I can't pick up the fishing rod. Oh, it's road and rod, so that's A. So I've seen S, I, and A? Prayer and prior? Fucking prior? I hope that's not it, but I'm afraid you might be correct. Alright. So, let me grab my pencil here. I'm doing this on my own paper, as opposed to when I was playing Expelled and I was using Paint and Notepad. So, we've had prayer minus prior equals A. Sand minus and equals S. Road minus rod equals A. And it was... I don't remember the tree one. But now I'm curious. Or it was wheat, I think. In weather? Which would be her? What was the I one that I was just thinking of? Stairs and stars, right. Stairs minus stars equals I. Okay. Her Asia is what I've got so far. Plus minus times divide. Do I have any more instruction over this? I know it's mathematical and you don't need to know the rules of darts to play it. Is it related to the pool balls? We have 15, 13. Great. 12? 13, 12. On this side... I can't tell if I can remove them. I think 5, 6, 7 is what this is. No? Is that a 3? So 3, 5, then 15, 13, 12. 8. Whoa. Three, 5, 15, 13, 12. So why is that blue? So that changes that. Oh. Do I have to then do 13? Because 9 plus 4 is 13? Oh. So 16 minus 10 would be 6. 20 minus 7 would be another 13. 10 times 2 is 20? Huh? 12 minus 7 times 4 is another 20? Oh, I'm so good at this game. So, blue was add, or blue was just that number, or add, I guess. Yellow was subtract, and purple was multiply. Okay. Well, I have a lot of keys now. But now I can't go anywhere. They really like screwing me then. Damn. At least I'll get to look around here. There's a clock. Oh wait, was it clock and lock? The fixed stars. Book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Gold. The twins. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, there's constellations now. Clock and lock, yes, let's see. There's constellations. You can't put constellations in this puzzle adventure game. That's illegal. You're not allowed to. Why is... Oh. Hold on, wait. Is the idea that you use this to see the constellation and then you can, like, make decisions based on it? Oh. No. You were supposed to go the other way. Yeah, that way. Now you can do that. Nope. So 1 star, that's plus 1 gold. Okay. Interesting. Like, that's cool. Again, unfortunately, I'm kind of out of space now. Wait a minute, hold on. Is this locked? Wait. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm not out of space. Yes, yes. Okay. I think I gotta go security. I got the gem. Okay, yeah. Just double checking. Bath and bat, that's an H. I hope these have purpose. Car and cart, that's T. Okay, please be something that continues. Great. And then that is not a key card room, actually, so I can use this. Is the commissary good now? think rather do this. So let's go here. Turn off the dark room. Off the gymnasium. I still don't know what turning on the garage does, but I'm really curious. Deer and dead? No, that's... Oh, it's stag and tag. That's what it is. Yes. Maybe these are just fun puzzles. Fun riddles to help pass the time. Okay, do I need to go back in here to figure out the, like, security card powered off mode? Offline mode unlock. Confirm setting. Back. Exit. Okay. So now I want to go... Yeah, I should have done that earlier, but I can go in here and turn this off. So I don't need a key card now. Okay. Corridor. Which is almost like Courier. Mountain and... Wait, nope. Peak and Peas. Or Peak and P? That's K. I guess either way, Peaks and Peas or Peak and P. It's still the same letter missing, which is K. Which is K. Drawing room. No, it needs gems. Okay, fine. Get some steps in. Okay. Was that picture there before? I guess that's his wife. Maybe? I don't know. I have to use a key here. Use the secret passage. Ooh. To a room of a color. Well, I can't do that. Parlor it is. Yep. Let's see. Gems are in the white box. Only one box contains gems. Only one box is true. So here's the problem then. If the gems are in the white box, these would both be true, and that would be false? Hold on, wait. Gem in the white box. Only one box contains gems. However, if that was true, then these would both be... Oh, I see. Yep, okay. So if that was true, then... it can't be true, because gems are only in one box is a true statement. So that can't be true, because then that would be the only true one. That would be false. That's a contradiction. So those two are true, and that's false. That's the first time I've had two trues. That's where it messed me up. It was two trues and a lie. Hallway, I think? I have gems now. Chart and cart? I'm starting to think these aren't important and are just there for fun. But, you know. Was that one? Oh, that one. This is a little tricky because I think I don't care about getting more steps. I think I just care about having room to move. I'll use a key. Pantry or dark room. I'll do this. Okay, I turned it off already, so yeah. I'd rather not spend the gem requirement on something without knowing what it does. It's a chapel. Okay. Okay. Pay my tithe. Do the pantry. It is kind of funny that I'm getting 4 coins from this. And then if I have to go backwards, I will have to cross through the chapel again. Okay. I'm so close. I think I want to do the boudoir. Oh, that has a shadow of like a bird on it from the dancer. Right? Doesn't that look like a bird? I guess it's just supposed to be the shadow of the dancer. What's that? Paint and pint? I only know what country the creator of this is from. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's an A. So far, A, S, I, C, K, H, and T. Tchask. I was wondering if there's like the if like the just the unique letters counted. I see a fan and a flan. That's an L in the equation now. So flan minus fan equals L. A ciaskel. Famous Polish dish, ciaskel. I'll buy a banana. Give me 3 steps. Give me 3 steps, mister. Can I turn on this faucet yet? No. Alright. This is my last key. Wait a minute. Crown and crow. That's an N. We have N now. Also, I have a hearty meal. Oh, this is rank 8. I thought rank 8 was the antechamber. Not yet. I think what I want to do is check if I can use either side door. That's locked, and I don't have a key. That's unlocked. Okay. This is what I was worried about. Okay, I'll go ahead and eat now. I was like, maybe I can get a boiler room by looking to one of those sides. Okay. A nice booster shot of speed. The true box does not always contain the prize. Interesting. I didn't consider that. I guess it just so happened to work out that way. Okay, I don't have anything to combine. A battery? Battery pack. Stones cut by hand. I'm not good at reading sheet music, admittedly. Well, I can read sheet music really well. It's more so, trying to convert those into the notes is hard for me. Without having an instrument to play. Letters rot. Do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Message. Among? So, okay, obviously there's a U written in stone there. There's a stone U carved into a rock. And a saw. Alright. Cool. Ooh! Oh, damn. If only I had another gem for the passageway, but the pool is fine. Aw, I can't go into the water? Cowards aren't letting me swim. There's bat and boat. I mean, I'll keep writing these down. I don't think they're particularly giving me much. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Oh, a pool. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of day. No running. I'm gonna run. Fuck you. Yeah. Get a pool skimmer? No. Well. I don't have any gems, so I guess I'm getting some shoes. Guest bedroom. So that was the one, the like hunting letter. Oh, I got a gem. I need a key now, unfortunately. Clock and tie? No, time and tie. See, they'll use the same picture for multiple of these puzzles, because that was also the clock used for clock minus lock. Okay, let's see. So I have another outlet from the dark room. The dining room door, I think, was locked. So that's like 2 locked doors? And no keys to speak of. Unfortunately. It's pretty funny, by the way, that the kitchen was right next to the dining room. Was that how it was beforehand? I don't think it did that last time. That might have been completely on accident. Or completely coincidence. Is this locked? Ah, oh, god damn it. Okay. Do I have... Okay, I do have another route I can take. As long as this door isn't locked, which would be really silly, because I feel like... Thank God. Okay, so... If I just go with the closet, I have a chance of getting a key. I don't have any more money for the commissary, which might have been my bad. Secret passage is to a room of your choice. I'm trying to think, what color would I need then? Looks like blue is where you get items? So I guess a blue room would be what I want, but if it just turned into closet, then I'd rather keep my gem for later. Yes, thank God it gave me a key. It did not give me a shovel this time, though. It's not in my inventory either. What is that? That is a picture of... There's... Oh, tiger in tier, so G? Please don't tell me I have to scramble all of these. There's way too many letters for that activity to be done. Okay, I think I'm gonna go over to the pool. Okay, I did not burst into a ball of flames upon entering the chapel, so I am at least not a sinner. I'm probably gonna sin again. All the way back over here. All the way back over here. We were here. Over here. Use the key. Okay. Yeah, that's the... No, that needs 2? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, redraw. Yes. I had the reroll. Yes. Yes. Ooh, arcade game. Dirigiblocks. I thought that said girl boss for a second. I'm a locksmith. And I'm a lobsmith. Okay. So, this looks like it is actually telling me that. What is this? Lamp? It's not lamp and plane. Oil and noil? No. That's that one again. Can't read again. Flight and light. Okay, that's a good one. Equals F. So the fact that they're showing me this means it has to mean something. It's notable enough to get hinted at. Sale. I mean, I can't buy anything. Sledgehammer. Right. I needed some sort of, like, lever or something. I didn't find any access levers is the issue. Hmm. So the antechamber. I'm out of keys, and the only other door I had were these two, which were both locked. Not sure what this does. Provides juice to contraptions. There aren't really any contraptions to put juice to. Am I allowed to sell my items? That would be nice. I don't know. Can I, nope. Okay, I can't even access that. And I don't think there were any machines or anything that would want, can I, can't do that. There's like a soda machine. That's a shame. I am, oh, I didn't see that. Hose in house? I feel like the house should be written in blue, but I don't have a blue pencil. Damn. I got so close, too. Let's see. If I skipped the repeat letters, it's still a lot, because, like, I repeat A? Is that? No, S. H. So I-T-K. That'd be ITKLNOMGFU. And you know what? Ending with those two letters seems like a sign. It's not even the order that the rooms appeared. Great. I guess now I get to, like, go backwards and see if I missed anything. Pretty sure. Really, this all happened because I spent money on a banana. Bishop. Ooh, wait, there's not a, like... I didn't even look at these. Interesting. Like a jockey? Is that like a house worker? They have numerals. That's 6 and that's 4. 7 up there. Like a saint. 1 is a farmer. 5 is... That's just a maid. That's a chef. A different kind of farmer. That's like a peasant farmer, and that's like a... I don't know. Modern farmer? Interesting. And then that crest up there. Check the pews. Anything in the pews? Nope. Okay. And this was locked. I wonder if there's any machines in the dark room that could use power. Let's see, where was the security room? Quite a ways away. Alright, I did that one. I didn't do that one. Match. And... Wait, hold on. Fire and fur? It's an E. That's a new one. I don't have an E yet. Is this Sand and And? Yeah. Sandy Andy. Okay, so... I go in here to this. Still don't know what the VAC indicators are. The something antechamber indicators? On the dark room? Got stag and tag already. Oh, I actually did move there. I thought the image wasn't changing, but it does. It just doesn't turn with me. Do any of these rooms have anything interesting? Wonder if there's a way to actually see where the security cameras are, but I feel like it would be somewhere on the roof there if I, or the ceiling if I had one. Signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may provide, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Okay. These are like my room decks. Oh, room 46 is right there, huh? Okay. So then... Still don't know what the VAC indicator means. Haven't figured out the password. If it started with an S... Let's see. That's cart and car. Stag and tag, so S... T... K? That doesn't sound right. I was wondering if the letters here would help. I really can't make out what that says. Oh, there's the clock. It has a timer. Huh. Does the hour hand move at all? It's not real time, that's for sure. Okay, I thought that was a key for a second. It's just a candlestick. Okay, I wanted to go, before I die, over to the commissary just to see... Oh, and the dark room, because I haven't actually been in here with the power on. Coat and coast? That's an S. Ooh, creepy. It's him with his camera. Cinca Co. I wonder if that is a password. Orchard with a little heart. Print notes. And of course, yet another print of her ladyship. I assume you one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. Said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. There's a key card that I don't need. There's the print of her ladyship. Is that one? Aw, that's nice. In like an office of sorts with a computer. Is that what room 46 is? An office of sorts with a computer? Looks like the dining room with a room behind it. I wonder if that's a signal to line up the rooms a specific way. That is, incidentally, the locked room, or the locked door that the dining room has currently. Okay. Well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can get to the antechamber, but if the VAC indicator doesn't mean anything, then I actually have an idea. I want to go back to the security booth and try Synca. What was that? Okay. S-Y-N-K-A. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. password. Data inventory. Nothing is in the estate. Back. Security menu. Login. Incorrect. Okay, I did want to try Simon. Okay. So the fact that I have repeat S's now either means that this Rebus puzzle isn't related to the password, which pretty much objectively invariably starts with S, or it means that the password puzzle has some other thing going on that I'm unawares of. Or it's that you don't skip repeats, which I feel like is still a decent guess for that type of thing. I got Rodden Road. This room was one that had security footage, but nothing on it. Alright. And now I go to sweep. Yep. Okay. This is reminding me a lot of Phantom Abyss, which was not at all a puzzle game. It was the, like, roguelite platformer that Devolver did, where, like, you never get the same layout, but other people can, and they can see your ghost. Maybe it's just because this is, like, a first-person, semi-explorative roguelite, but I don't know, it just reminds me a lot of that. That game also had a lot of hidden pathways and stuff. Also, I'm pretty sure the lock on the orchard had numbers on it and not letters. Okay, let's start with the storeroom. Oh, but wait, right. I should probably be careful, though, of this. Aw, a little bluebird in a bathing suit. Aw. What Sanrio character is that? Oh, right. Okay, I have a key. I can try the garden gate. Break on the garden gate. Life is a highway. I'm gonna break the guard. Nope. Okay. It was worth a shot. Draw on the face, maybe. Okay, so... yeah, let's go back here. Billiard room. So that's still the Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. There's Pin in a Pine. Okay, hold on a second. This is gonna bother me. So, storeroom had... is this Prayer and Prior, which is A? Then this is E. Trying to see if the order I run into them matters. 5 plus 1 plus 2 is 8. 15 minus 3 minus 11 is 1. 20 minus 18, 2 times 6 is 12. 3 minus 1 is 2 times 8 is 16. Very good. Key card. Nice. Great. And I can't re-roll. I'll do the closet. I'm going to try to gain resources. Gem. Boat and bat is an O. So I've so far found A, E, and O. Oh, running shoes. Save feet when traveling long distances. Cool. And across the castle grounds. So if I find out how to... right, there's this. I didn't figure out what the numbers on this were. Well... if we do this, 15 minus 13 is 2. times 12 would be 24. 5, 8, 3. Let me in the 8 ball. Even if you ignore that, 5 and 3 is 8. All right. Fuck it. Let's try that. I saw the running shoe image there. Does this just let me go outside for free? Because that would be very helpful. Maybe. Maybe it does. Okay. So I wanted to try 2, 4, 5, 3. What about 2, 3, 4, 5? There's no way it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 24 times 3 times 5? That would be a lot. That would be like, what? 40, 72 times 5? So that would then be 360? That's not even a 4-digit letter. Okay, so it's not that, is I think what I'm getting at. I could try like 3, 5, 2, 4. I think so. This isn't meeting the path of least resistance, which is that if we assume that a puzzle is created such that it does not have to be brute forced, which I think is a pretty safe assumption, we can then assume that if it seems like we have to brute force it, the solution either is lacking information or is incorrect. This is sort of a meta way of approaching puzzles, but I think in general the idea is that people want you to solve puzzles in puzzle games. I wonder if the courtyard's where you use the shovel. Bride and bridge, which is G. Bridge. Bride equals G. So I have A, E. I want to say it was I and G. Great. Very helpful runes. This one doesn't even have a painting in it. Do the hallway. I would really like... Oh. This is new. Oh no, what is that? I mean, we've got stage, theater. Theater and heater. Grasps? No. Play and lay? Oh, stage and sage. Equals T. AEITG. Take it or leave it. I don't need it. I was really tempted to go with the passageway there, but I think I'd rather save my gems. Coat and cot is A. That's another A. I'm going to write it down again because I haven't seen this one yet. It's parlor. Yeah, I'll do parlor now. The key. Double check the paintings. Does the parlor not have any? Oh no, it's tier and tie, so R. That's also a new one. I don't know if this has really helped me yet. Oh, there's a little puzzle cube in there. That's fun. Box contains gems, so that's false. That's also false. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if they replaced every word with this, which means this box contains gems. Bingo. I'm facing the wrong way. There we go. I want this to be a T? Like that. Perfect. There is a crow in row, which is C. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of repeat letters in general. That doesn't work. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll take 3 keys. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. If the power's on in the garage, am I able to open the garage door? Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Miss Babbage. Sorry, Miss Babbage, but I have 4 wheels. Card and car? That's D? Card D from Yu-Gi-Oh? That's... looks like something's supposed to be written there. Okay. Yep, I see. So now I need to find the power box. The breaker box. Breaker, the doorman. This is the doorman looking for some serious jizz. Alright, back to here. To here. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna turn all these on. On the garage. Off the dark room. Off the gymnasium. Off the keycard entry system. I don't know if I have to, like, turn that off before I adjust it. Flan? And sand? No. Scanned? Shandy? Spanned? Oh, it's dessert and desert. I'm stupid. That's an S. I didn't grab the keys? Which keys? 3 keys? Oh, in the garage! Fuck me, okay. That's fine, I'll be going back there anyways. New keycard system. System settings. Offline mode. Unlocked. Confirm setting. Security level. Well, if they're unlocked, then I don't even need to worry about it. Granted, I do have a key card. Okay, but now I get to go back in here. Also, there's a trunk somewhere that I missed. Nice! Yes! Ooh, yeah, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Now, problem is, they're on the wall by the entry door? Oh, those keys! I didn't even realize that's what those were. Okay. Outdoors again. Hell yeah. Can I open the gate latch from this side? Can I bring home the garden gate? Yes. Ah, yes. 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 Westgate has been permanently unlocked. Yes. It's a shortcut, I think. Or at least it lets me open more areas. Ah, yeah, progress. Man. Waiting my whole life for progress. Let me tell you what. What do we got over here? Another wooden door. Wooden door like... Whoa! Special rooms. That's interesting. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. The decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. Damn. That's actually kind of sad. This place is a shithole too, by the way. Like, that bed? Actually no mattress? Oh? Huh? Care to explain? No? Okay. Well, I'm glad I clicked on that. That would have been pretty embarrassing if I had missed it. Alright, so I don't need gems anymore, is, I think, something I earned. I'm gonna go over here. Also, entering the hovel cost me that, a foot. Alright, let's see. Oh, so this is just another gate that doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay. So I have a dead end accessible through security. I might as well check that out. Let's do the guest bedroom. This is as good as time as ever to do that. Honestly, it's a better time than ever to do. Ooh, compass? Interesting. Ah, that's a really cool idea. There's stairs and stars, which is an eye. So I, S, and I think A have been repeated. What did this one say again? Sinclair. Did I try Sinclair as the password? Nope, okay. I wonder if it's related to these rooms that are showing. I don't know. There's a knight there. I've seen 2 chess pieces now. Oh, what's this? Respect for the late Lady Clara Epson. The West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any stat may draft Huh. I didn't even notice that earlier. Lady Clara Epson. I almost said a different last name. That would have been very bad. Alright, back out. Oh, there's the trunk. Yeah, let's open that up. I do have a bit of a surplus of keys, and I got a refund even. Nice. Okay. Finally, this way. Yeah. Oh, though now I'm having a bit of an issue with feet, I've noticed. Might need to look into that. A lot of paintings in this room. I don't even think it's possible to have a, Oh, no, there it is. It's the fire and fur one for E. I'll go ahead and draft this way. That's actually pretty helpful right now. Which one was this one? Click on a door, you will draw. Yeah, that one. I have seen that before. That's an interesting little puzzle tower. Have cart and chart. Seen that before. It doesn't seem like the paintings are consistently in the same room, though. I do wonder if that's actually the case and that I need to keep track of which rooms they were in. Oh, that's interesting. I think I just went this. Okay. So I know that there was a room that controls the water flow of the house. I wonder if that is where I would need to do that faucet. A way to like power that. I'm just gonna do the pantry. Okay. Yeah. Banana. Thank God I have money for the banana stand. Stage and stag. Okay, see, that's fine. I also haven't been in the nursery before. Big goose. Reminds me of, oh, it's the Red Prince. It's not the... Red Prince who sat on a red throne. Also, hold on, who was it by? Marion Marigold. Had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or crow, could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for a few of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It's the story of a boy who also wore red, and he liked our prince from his toes to his head. Oh, instead of the fucking blueprints, which is the game I'm playing. God, why didn't I realize that at first? As my reader might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. Fuck, it's in the same room as us. We gotta escape. Oh no. Wow. Oh, dinosaur. Rubik's Cube. Ooh, let me solve that. Let me solve that. Like, you even got the makings of a good F2L right there. There's the pawn in the nursery. Makes sense. So what I'm getting at is that this isn't just about the like great-grandfather who died. It's maybe even more about the missing brother. Okay, well, oh god, 6 steps for that? Nah, let's just do the pool. Wait, what is that? That's paint? And pant? No. I mean, it is paint. Plant. Not... Oh, planet and plane. That makes more sense. Here's the pool rules. That's paint, and that's pint. Okay. That would give me a lot of feet if I drafted that, but I think I'd rather have the thing that lets me progress. 2 stars. Oh, each time you've ever drafted an observatory, huh? Is that what it's saying to me? 2 stars I don't think was that bad. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Interesting. Well, I mean, now I am a little worried about purples. Gotta use a key. Oh. Okay, commissary could be really good here. So, Yeah. Yes, I can buy the sledgehammer. Oh wait, it shatters padlocks? I thought it would shatter the main room. Shit. Might not be as good as I hoped. This doesn't help me. And I can't re-roll them, can I? No. Great. Let's do the walk-in closet then. A coin purse? Interesting. Key and perfume bottle. That's got to be an item, right? No. Coupon book. Couponbook.com. Okay. Well, I'm a little worried now, seeing as I'm almost out of feet. Go and use a key here. Please be bedroom. Okay, thank God. I get 10 more because this counts as 2. 2 gems. Though they're not super helpful. There is a flashlight there, but I can't pick it up. The Trinsdale mystery. Ooh. I can't zoom in on these, sadly. Turtles of Vera. So yeah, the question is, who was the Red Prince brother? Is the Blue Prince the main character's brother, or is the main character the Blue Prince? Because it looked like the character, the main character, the one we're playing as, was writing in red in his brother's diary. It's quite curious, don't you think? I'm just trying to make sure I'm going in the correct way. Oh, wait, I can have a good meal. Yay, my prump roast. Yeah. Oh, it also changes what room you need, it looks like. Okay, so kitchen, bedroom, drawing room. Yeah. So now I think I have to go through the chapel finally. Let's try out this door. Rumpus room. Take the nook for the free key. For the free key. Ah, they finally added a room for the freaky. And not only that, it's a freaky nook, too. Yeah, the pump room. I was curious about this. So, kitchen. Gonna do that. Fountain, pool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. What is this? Wait a minute. I may have made a mistake. Okay, so... what does pulling this down do? That's filling the pool now. Or filling the kitchen, rather. This one, if I pull that down, does nothing. Let's see. Is it something like if I do that and then that? No? Trying to see if I can essentially drain the water in this area here. I want to try draining the pool out in case there's something inside it. Doesn't seem to have worked, though. None of those did, at least. Okay. Go to here. I didn't try this lever with this button pressed. No? Try here? Just messing around with it a bit. Though they might have instructions somewhere. If we're looking at it this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are they all a different height? They might all be a different height as well. If we look at it from that way, so that one's going there. The rightmost one is going to that tank way over there. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. That doesn't really help, but okay. So if I do this now, that's draining the pool. Great. So then I've got that there. Then let's see. There's a switch on the back, which I believe then that empties to that. That's filling that up. Okay. So then if I go back to here and I pull down. Okay, so that filled the kitchen all the way up. The next question is, how do I get this? Oh, okay, I see. So now I go here and I can pull this down. And while that's doing that, I'll reset this. Oh, I can't reset it while it's going that. Almost filled it up all the way. Okay. Reset these really quick. So then that is only connected to that. Right? Yeah. I think what's messing with me is that, oh, wait, okay, but I can then use that to filter into that? I think? Yeah, okay. I think I get it. So, okay. Left to right are these. I'm trying to drain the water from the pool all the way. The tank has an amount it is allowed to store, essentially. So I do that. Now I need to flip this back to there. Then hold down on that, which is going to transfer it to the reservoir. Because the reservoir is currently active. That latch is drawing water from there to there, to there, to there, which correlates to that. So now I just have to activate this, and the pool is empty. But great. Good puzzled, man. Good puzzleman. So now to get back to the pool, I gotta go all the way up there. The things I do for science and puzzles and also fun. Yes, this is going now. Not sure if there's much of a purpose to it, but I'll leave the faucet running. Then the pool. Yes, the pool is open. There's money! There's money! Whee! Which I suppose means I can buy more things from the commissary and also buy more things from the, kitchen. I'm going to go into the observatory now. To here. To here. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food, gain extra, and gain feet, get an extra foot. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Okay. And then I want to save the rest of my money. Yeah, I will pass by the kitchen before going to the chapel. Go here. Order a chef salad with some salt. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful meal right there. A nice, salty chef salad. Pay our tithes. All right. This has to go straight. You gotta go straight with me. I have one more key. I'm really curious to see the courtyard, so I'm just gonna go here. Sure is a courtyard. That's where the shovel is used, isn't it? Ooh, there's a trunk, but I gotta see if this is locked first. Oh, thank God I checked that. Though the trunk could have given me a key. Aw, man. I can't even buy a key with that. I guess I'll do the bathroom. You got any keys in here? Check the toilet? Nope. Can't activate those faucets. Nothing. Zilch. El Zilcho. So yeah, that's clearly where you use the shovel. Alright. So then I found out how the pump room works. It's kind of cool. Unfortunately, I don't really have anywhere else to go. That's a shame. I was really cooking this run. Oh, I guess maybe that's not? I feel like that's where you use the shovel. Maybe I could have found... Oh, wait, I have a sledgehammer. Car keys? Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, I do have the garage handy. Okay, let's see. How do we get back there? Yeah. So we hit the chapel. We make a right. Kind of keep going. I forgot I bought the sledgehammer that allows me to open locks. These lock chests. Okay, where does this car go? Take me home. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. Small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk. So just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today. But you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already had payment ready. Oh, in the trunk, you say? Oh. Oh. Good thing I have just enough room to make it to the security terminal. Oh, right, the entrance trunks. So wait. E, insert disc. So I guess I get a random upgrade. Hallway. One of 3 different floor plans. That's cool. I think I want that one. Cool. Wow, that was interesting. Also, note that the address was too big to fit into the keypad. Still don't know what the vac indicators are. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually think I have enough feet to enter the... Fuck, no, now I don't. Never mind. If I had gone the correct way, I had 1, 2 to do that. Then I could have snuck around outside and then made it back to the entryway before falling asleep to open those trunks. But alas. Damn, this is really interesting. I have not figured out how to enter the antechamber. It's a bit of a shame. But damn, so cool. Very cool game. I definitely gonna have to play more of it. Unfortunately, that's gonna be it for today because I'm already late. Or at least I was hoping to leave before 5, and it's after 5 now. I think I want to keep playing this on stream, which is to say I don't think I'll be playing this at all off stream. Don't know when I'll be streaming next, though, because I have to work on this next episode pretty bad. Save and quit. Nice. Very cool game, though. I see why people like it. I see why people like it. I have to keep in mind all these cool themes.